All right, need to pick up the newest edition of Florida Weekly. It is out today, and of course, each week right here on NBC2, we give you the inside scoop, what you're going to find.
Yeah, Eric Radich joining us in studio with a preview. Good morning.
Good morning.
Our first topic, Amendment 1. We talked about this, what, a couple years ago, 2 years ago, and now it's back.
And there's lots of money, and now what do we do with the money?
That's the big question. So water is the topic of conversation. Back in 2014, here in Florida, we all know how much water is important to us. And so much so that 75% of us voted into law this Amendment 1, which essentially is offering 33% of real estate taxes to protect our water, our environment. So that's up to about $700 million a year. And we here at Florida Weekly ask the question, what have we been spending that money on? Where is it going? There's heated debates, even lawsuits about the interpretation of that amendment, which many think should have been used to purchase land south of the Okeechobee. Instead, the money's been going to other places, even some surprising places, including allegedly paying Governor Scott's legal defenses. Now, of course, there's two sides to every story, but we go deep on this one and we ask the question, what are we doing to save this problem of water?
That's interesting because you vote on something and then you kind of don't know really where it went. And
yeah,
so
our vote counts, and then at some point, what happens to that vote?
To all that money, too. This is good, too. Season, of course, kind of wrapping up for us. We know that the roads have been crowded, the restaurants, too, but a lot of folks left a lot of money here. So you're kind of looking at those businesses to kind of see how we did?
Yeah, we take a look at the numbers. Tourism are very, officials are very optimistic about this past season. It was pretty impressive. We look at the numbers overall. Heads and beds were up, bed taxes are good, occupancy rates high, so much that many are pretty optimistic about our 2016 and 17 travel season. We look at some of the reasons for that optimism, and then we also see there's some places in Florida where that season seems to be continuing even longer than usual. So pick up Florida Weekly for that.
Maybe worth a trip north to Venice, a theater there, kind of a cool production happening, right?
So if you like Greek mythology and you like water, we have kind of a combination of the two at the Venice Theater.
Look at this.
So if you like Hermes, Midas, Apollo, Psyche, and Eros, they're on stage, but they perform it in a pool. So pick up Florida Weekly to see the times. And if you're you're sitting close, you may want to wear a raincoat. Kind of like SeaWorld or something like that.
Little tip there. And very quickly, 15 seconds, a few other things that we can check out and see in Florida Weekly.
Yeah, pick up the top picks in our arts entertainment section. We've got music by John Cage. Smoke on the Water is going to be down there with barbecue cook-offs, Sheena Brooke, and a big concert, Funny Girl at Broadway Palm. And if you want to travel around down to West Palm Beach, we've got Sunfest going on coming up soon. So we've got people like Duran Duran, Alabama Shakes.
Check it out.
Yeah.
So I could sing some Duran Duran now, but
she wasn't here last week when you were singing.
I'll sing if you need.
Chad didn't like that.
All right.
Her name is Rio, and she dances
I
on
love
the
Eric
sand.
Radich, just like that. All right, very good. Pick up